2, 1. What is up, travel heads? I'm your host, Brian from LifeOfBD, and today I welcome you to Talk with BD. Today's guest is currently working at a grocery store. He's not at a grocery store right now. He took time off to do this podcast with me, but he's been through all the COVID-19 hecticness and it's still going on. So without further ado, Dennis.
Hey, how's it going?
Yo, what's up, Dennis?
All right. So I work at
Yeah, so tell us
man.
about yourself.
My name's Dennis. I work at Berkeley Bowl West. It's off the Ashby exit, off of I-80. I've been there for about 4 years right now, and been working in the food service department for a good chunk of that time. And now I'm kind of floating around the store. All right.
Okay. So how long have you been at Berkeley Bowl?
Been there about 4 years, consistently.
Mm-hmm.
Been working with the food service for a good chunk of that time. As of right now, I'm kind of just, the department is actually closed. Most of the food service at Berkeley Bowl is closed at both sites too.
Okay.
But it's still been pretty busy despite the closing of certain departments.
Okay, so you basically answered my next question because it's basically like an easy answer. But have you seen a spike in the customers at the market since the announcement of COVID-19?
It's definitely been a spike. I think not this past Thursday, but the Thursday before that is when it actually got a little bit busier.
Mm-hmm.
As news was rolling along, I think it kind of picked up, and it got to a point where the store was just being overwhelmed with customers to the point where we were at max capacity. And we kind of had to control the flow in, where that at one point we had more people inside the building than we should have. So as it picked up on Thursday, each day kind of got a little bit worse. Saturday, when we kind of started implementing different techniques to kind of control the crowd, we got a little break on Sunday, but Monday, when all the announcements started rolling in, is when we got it the worst, and we actually had to close the store for a little bit.
Wow.
Or not close, but not let people in
in
the middle of the day too, during our busiest time.
Which was just 5 days ago that all this started.
Just a few days ago. Yeah, today's Saturday, so for it to just all this information to kind of come has been really surprising, and it kind of forced us to adjust on the fly. But it's been a learning experience, and this is a first time experience for everyone, from
I bet.
the people at the bottom, people that are just new starting to work there, to our managers who've had years of experience.
Yeah, the pressure is on them. The new hires, I cannot believe what did they get themselves into, So about Berkeley Bowl, are you guys implementing that thing where it's like everyone has to wait outside and like 10, 20 people can come in at a time, and every time someone leaves, someone else can come in to direct traffic, and like, how is it going right now? How are you guys implementing the rules so everything won't be?
We're actually having people wait for a good amount of, our line is real long because we are having people wait. So we do have certain things implemented right now, like first responders are usually allowed to come in earlier, since our store is currently open from only 10 to 7 because of the whole mandate that we had to limit our hours. So they're usually the first ones in there around 8 o'clock, around 9 o'clock, when the seniors are allowed in. But we do have lines set up so that we are letting in a certain amount of people at a time in, usually anywhere from 20 to 30 people or customers in as they're moving out. So in a way, kind of like the crowd control, it helps us kind of keep track of all the customers that are in there, but it also gives our stockers a break because things are constantly going off the shelves.
There's no break, even though you gotta take your legal break. Ooh, I can only imagine.
Luckily, it's like I said, it's a learning experience for all of us and working there. So we're working together to make sure that people are taking their breaks on time, taking their lunches on time. If making sure if someone needs to be covered or someone needs to restock something, we're doing that. We're kind of like taking care of each other right now.
Yeah, I mean, I thank you, people like you guys.
We're just trying to figure out ways to not only protect.
No, go for it.
What's up?
Go for it.
Okay. Yeah, we're just trying to figure out ways to not only protect the customers but the employees as well. Because if an employee goes down, then it could be a really bad domino effect.
Yeah. So I gotta thank you, the nurses, everyone that's out there that's still working. It's a crazy time to be working right now. You got me over staying at home, just doing this podcast, and it's like, thank goodness you finally caught a break from work. Like, I'm surprised you even got a break, but it's a much needed break for you.
Off.
Yeah, you need it, I bet. But yeah, talk about the craziness out there, like before COVID-19 and then now it's like COVID-19. Like, how's your shift right now? I mean, I'm pretty sure you are working your low 40-hour regular average hour shift, but how about now? Like, how's it now? Like, how many hours are you working a day?
For the most part, we've been able to regulate it, and so that no one's overworking and overstressing themselves. But before, the store itself was fairly busy. Both stores were fairly busy, so we had always had a good amount of customers flowing in and out. But with everything going on now with COVID-19, our customers number have increased, but there's also ebbs and flows where we'll have a little bit of slow time because there is a shelter in place that I guess people aren't coming out as much. And plus, it felt like everyone kind of like picked up their, supplies early on so that they were already kind of prepared for this shelter in place. And, there was that, immediate where we got hit and people were just buying up things left and right. And, toilet paper, hand sanitizers, pastas, any kind of dry food products,
the nuts,
beans,
the frozen
rice,
oil,
bulk products, things that can hold well. Yeah. Frozen foods, yeah. A lot of people want frozen foods, but like a lot of dry goods as well. Just kind of like stock up on it.
Yeah, because
it's crazy to see that, in, like, especially a grocery store too.
Yeah, because Berkeley Bro sells a lot of different type of nuts and everything. So how's the stock in that? Is inventory back on track, or is it still like empty shelves?
We're back on track, and fortunately enough, we were able to weather the storm, I guess, and kind of adjust ourselves accordingly. We never not had enough of anything. We always try to keep enough on stock, like on hand, and enough for the customers. But I guess that first wave of customers just coming in, it was just kind of overwhelmed us. And now that we're able to kind of adjust to it, and we like a little bit more prepared now, we can kind of roll more things back in. We've been able to limit the amount of certain things that customer could buy. That way, everyone has access to it.
Yeah.
The lines that were extremely long. I think at one point there was up to an hour wait.
Whew.
For a grocery store again.
Yeah, grocery
then
store.
We brought that down so that we kind of brought that down to about 20 minutes, 20 to 30 minutes at most. I mean, still fairly long line, but it's flowing a lot better. And we're not overwhelming the employees neither.
They're getting
people
their
are
breaks
able to kind of like a little bit more breaks. Yeah, their breaks, their lunches. People are able to kind of relax a little bit. There was a point where our store, I think we weren't able to get all the customers out until about 9 o'clock, and our store usually only opens from 9 to 8. So the fact that there are that many people still there kind of says a lot about how long the employees were working. But I think now that we've been able to regulate it, schedules are back on track, and kind of maintain that 40 hours. And it helps that, like, again, my department is shut down. We're no longer doing a good amount of food service. A lot of it's prep. So that's a good amount of employees that can spread out and help around the store as well.
Okay.
It's happening again with our floral department, where they're kind of repositioning other employees to help out where they can. But we have seen a big increase in sales in like bulk and groceries. So that's where we're kind of sending the majority of the employees, including myself, and also just to kind of like help bag and move the process along, get people in and out.
Yeah, that's great to hear. Yeah. Well, yeah, man. So have they been talking to you guys about getting a pay raise or a little commission bonus? Because I feel like you guys deserve that as of now. You know,
I mean, there's been talks here and there, but nothing's definitive, and I can't say for sure I will know what's going on. I've heard conversations, but there's no guarantee of what's going to happen pay wise, because of that, it's a lot of adjustments in other areas where we have to make sure that everyone's getting, if there is an increase in pay, then everyone's getting a fair increase. But also, like, how is that going to be paid for in others? Because again, we've shut down pretty much 2 departments, 3 actually, if you include our kitchen.
Yeah.
And so there's no income there. So we have to find out ways to balance it out in a way if we are going to do wage increases.
If not a wage increase, at least a commission bonus for everyone. Because once they see their monthly revenue for March and the spike from late February, they're earning like probably times 2, times 3, times 4 more than maybe even times 10 profit wise, you know. So and how hard you guys are all working. You guys aren't like calling in sick. You guys are taking a risk as you guys come to work. Also, I mean, gotta get something out of it.
And that's more of a management thing in the end. It kind of comes down to them and what they feel like, and it's a collective as well. You know, they can decide if the workers do deserve that wage. I feel like we do, but at the same time, like I said, there's no profits or revenues coming in from good amount, like 2 other departments that is needed. So there's also going to be a big drop in sales as well. So it's important to take that into account.
I mean, the drop comes from those other departments, but
adjust for it. Yeah.
The gains come to these departments, which are constantly going, like they're not stopping. You guys are helping them because they need the help right now. So it's like the revenue is gaining more regardless right now. So, I mean, if the viewers think you guys deserve a pay raise or at least a commission bonus, comment below. Let us know. You know, because I'm curious. I think you guys do, but yeah.
And remember, like the employees that are in those departments, they're getting moved around. So just to kind of make sure that we're still at work and we're still employed, because we're still helping out as best we can the other departments,
even if it's not your job title.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, so about the craziness that's happening over there, like, does it ever like bother you in the back of your mind while you're working? It's like, is there any of these customers that may have the virus that may transmit it to me or something? It's like, aren't you sometimes a bit hesitant going to work? Like, dang, so many people here. What if someone's touching a little fruit and putting it back, and someone else touches this and touches other things and it spreads? Because that's how it can easily spread if you think about it. Has that ever crossed your mind? And what do you think about it?
I'm not necessarily worried, but I'm taking my precautions. I'm trying to stay healthy. I keep my energy up. I'm taking my vitamins, trying to keep my immune system up, eating as healthy as I can. Maintaining stress levels is really important, because stress can play a major factor in your immune system. If you're stressed out, your immune system is going to be a little bit weaker. It's going to weaken as time goes on. But I do think about the situation and having to be at work and be around a lot of people. But at the same time, it's like, for me personally, I'm not doing this on my own. I'm with my other coworkers, and we're all in this kind of together. We're all kind of watching out for each other, making sure we stay positive, supporting each other, helping where we can, doing little things here and there, like we'll buy each other treats. Making sure we stay hydrated. But it crosses your mind, but at the same time, you can't do anything about it. I'm still lucky enough to be working and having that income flow.
Yeah, it sounds to me like as you guys are working during this hectic hour, all the employees might be a bit more cranky, but you guys are all like bonding more in some ways. Like you guys value each other more than you guys ever did. Like it's a little family bond in it now. How is it? Yeah,
because we're all in it together. In the end, it's like, if one of us goes down, like I said, it's a domino effect. A lot of us will go down as well. So we kind of have to support each other. We have each other's backs. We're just kind of keeping each other spirits up.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Which is needed, especially during times like this, because we've had moments and days where we were just overwhelmed on a normal day without anything going on, where it's just a busy weekend and there's no breaks or holidays, things like that. So we're kind of just working together to just get through the day. It's only a few hours. So we do our best we can, take care of each other.
Yeah. So, whenever the media hits with something else about the coronavirus, the spike of everyone rushing to a grocery store again happens. Like we hear that California, like they're talking about half of California may be infected in the next 8 weeks or so. Like, do you feel like if they really extend our shelter from April 7th and to more like another 2 weeks, do you feel like you guys will have another spike in grocery, like everyone coming into Berkeley Bow and rushing in, making another hectic time?
There will be, and I think it can happen, but I think we have a good enough system in place right now where we can kind of control the ebb and flow of the amount of customers coming in and matching it to the amount of supplies we have. Like, we're not going to run out of groceries. Yeah, that's a guarantee. We have more than enough for everyone.
You guys are prepared this time.
Yeah, we've all been prepared. It was just like
the first wave,
things here and there that kind of got overwhelmed with. Mostly just like, where no one was ready for that and no one was expecting it. But like I said, it's a growing process for not just the employees, but also management, things like that, the owners. So we're learning as we go, and we'll be prepared for the next wave if something else comes up. I think we were better prepared now than we were before.
Yeah, I bet. So your exponent points has gained up.
As hectic as it could be, it's like, I'm not a master yet, but my level is up there.
That's why you have the Piccolo. You have the Piccolo shirt. Right? When you gonna turn to Gohan level?
Hey, Piccolo's a sage. He knows what he's doing. He's beyond. He's a master teacher.
He's a gatekeeper. Right? He's a gatekeeper.
Goku and Vegeta, exactly. He taught Goku and Vegeta knew how to fuse. Do the fusion.
Did he?
Just kind of like take it as it goes.
Okay, I don't remember him being the one teaching them. I gotta rewatch that scene or something on YouTube. But how do you feel about
the movie?
Okay, which movie? Which movie we're talking about?
The Broly movie, Dragon Ball Super Broly.
Oh, the most recent one. Oh man, that was the best Broly movie. It had a storyline. Finally, a storyline with
that was actually good.
More in it. I remember you guys were talking about watching in theater. I wish I had one of you guys to watch in theater. Damn it! But I did watch it on my own, and
we did. Great. That was dope.
But
it was worth it. It was worth it.
Yeah. I know it was a great movie. I gotta rewatch it, to be honest, just because it was so good. But what are your thoughts on everyone buying toilet paper as of now? Like the amount of toilet paper being sold, like that was. I'm pretty sure that caught you guys off guard. Like you would have thought they were gone for the food. And then you see a lot of toilet paper being bought. You guys are, what's going on? Like, right?
I think that overwhelmed the grocery staff within that department, which was really funny because I feel like we didn't really expect it to hit us like that. We're a grocery store. Our focus is on more food than paper good products like that. So it was weird to see, but we kind of implemented a rule where it's only 48 rolls total per customer instead of like 2 packs
or 3, 4.
A little bit more. We don't like there's no need for a customer to walk out with like over 100 rolls of toilet paper.
Yeah.
It's really unnecessary for them.
Yeah.
But as of right now, 2-3 weeks.
Mm-hmm.
But it was kind of overwhelming.
Yeah. It may get worse. Who knows? But we don't know for sure. I'm not gonna advertise that it's gonna get worse or anything. But yeah.
I don't like to think of it like that. I think, like I said, positivity is key, and so it kind of remain a positive mindset. It'll motivate us more, and it'll kind of keep us motivating each other a lot better.
Yeah.
Looking for that light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. Honestly, during all this, I did buy like snacks and water, like Spam and a lot of water, but I didn't even think toilet paper didn't cross my mind. Traveling in Southeast Asia for 7 weeks, you're kind of used to using a flush. Like my other podcast, I was talking about how it's like you got a flusher. I mean, I adapt to that. If I ever need to use that, I'll just use that. But that's just a Southeast Asia thing or some other places also. But I'm just experienced on it because of Southeast Asia. But yeah,
considering that my workplace is really diverse, I think that was one of the things we were joking about. Like, what are we going to use besides the toilet paper? There's water, there's grass, leaves, rocks, things like that. Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about rock, but that's going to hurt.
You got to get one of the smooth ones.
I could do some grass. Though. Give me a banana leaf. That's all I need.
As long as it does the job.
Yeah.
As long as it does the job. Get back to it.
Yeah, but yeah. Are you ready for all this hecticness to go away? Or how do you feel about it?
I'd be happy. I think we could all use a break right now. We could all use that, like, just that peace of mind where looking forward to like a normal day again. For the most part, like I said, we've kind of gotten things under control. The crowd control is a lot better than before. So we've kind of gotten to that point where things feel more. There's always like eeriness just get announced at any moment.
Yeah.
So we're just kind of moving along as it goes right now. Let's hope nothing changes and kind of things go for better and more positive direction. But working in the grocery store and working for a few years now, kind of could I get prepared for the ups and downs.
Yeah. Good thing your experience came to play. I mean, like, doesn't it suck though? Like right after a crazy day of work, you have to go straight home for shelter. You can't really enjoy your time. You could take a walk, but you're already exhausted. You just want to probably go out and eat, get a milk tea, and you can't do that. You got to take away it, Can't really enjoy. You got to go, hey, after work, get your butt home and lock yourself out, isolate yourself from everyone. And yeah.
It is. It does. It does kind of suck because then, on a beautiful day like today where like the sun is out, to just kind of get off work, go fishing or something, just kind of hang out, relax. But fortunately, that's not in the books right now.
Yeah, we all gotta work together.
Yeah,
we all gotta stay isolated.
I think we'll get to a point.
Yeah, we all just gotta work together. We gotta make it count. We can't let this spread. It's more serious than people think. I think, but I mean, what's the first thing?
But unfortunately, I don't have that luxury.
Yeah,
I don't have that luxury of isolating.
Yeah, you got to go to work. You're one of the few. I mean, there's one perks about this for you. No traffic at all. You don't have to worry about traffic.
There is no traffic, which is nice.
Yeah.
But I go again. Well, I don't go towards SF for a little bit, but it's not too bad.
Okay.
But I work early enough.
Yeah.
I can avoid traffic.
So what's one thing you want to do once all this is set in stone? It's over. The isolation is over. The market, everything cools down. You don't see yourself having to work this hecticness. You're coming to work. You're doing your regular job, not in a fast 150% pace at your regular work pace. What are you looking forward to doing when all this is over?
I wouldn't mind just finding somewhere to go get something to eat and just sitting there for a little bit and just being able to relax after work. I mean, as I said, to come home and relax at home after work, sometimes you just want to go give yourself like a good meal, something that's like comforting and just relax.
Sounds like
I can kind of
VH.
be in my own space. Yeah. Well,
Yes.
not VH, but everyone has their own opinions about that.
I thought you were gonna mention fishing, just fishing and
Yeah,
relaxing
or
over
even
beer
that.
and just
Yeah, going
with the
fishing,
sunny day out.
especially working where I work by the water, not too far,
Hmm.
taking just enjoying a few hours to myself.
Yeah.
You know, which technically I can still do, but it's just not as satisfying at the moment. It'd be just more stressful in
Yeah.
a way. I like to do with like a clear headspace.
Okay. That's yeah, I mean that's reasonable as of now.
Mm.
You just don't want to be around anything really and just wanna enjoy,
Yeah,
just wanna relax, time alone. I get it, you know. But yeah,
yeah.
Dennis, I thank you for coming on, after this
Shoot.
hectic week you had, hectic 2 weeks. I appreciate you being here. I appreciate you even like being at work right now, helping everyone. You're helping thousands of people. I don't know if you know that already, but yeah, if you want, let anyone know how to contact you if anything.
Just find me at Berkeley Bowl West,
Berkeley
off the
Bowl
Ashby
West.
exit. Yeah, you'll see me there. You'll see me working. You'll just see me in the aisles helping out, or you'll see me at one of the registers.
Yeah, tell the managers, give this man a pay raise.
And
Yeah.
thanks for having me.
All right,
Don't just
thank
give
you
me a
then.
pay raise. Give me and all my coworkers a pay raise.
There
I
you
think
go.
they all
Not
deserve it. Thanks,
not
man.
thinking about himself.
Cool.
He's thinking of everyone else. Well, all right, we are out of here. Thank you, Dennis, and thank you for coming on. See ya.